Hello, I'm glad you joined me today for what is going to be an arms workout. Arms, shoulders, all my upper half and also our core helping us the whole time. Okay, so what I've got today is I've got some sets of weights. I'm going to do 3, 4 and 5 kilogram weights. If you're staying with me for the whole set, you will be getting on the floor as well on some of those. So you will need a mat. Take a bottle of water, take water whenever you want to. I'm not playing any music today. I've just decided that you can get your own playlist on this. What you will be getting is your 50 and your 10, which is going to say for each round 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, then we move on quite quickly to the other arm or the other side or the next exercise. Okay, so if you've got those weights there, just put them down by the side and we're going to just work that warm up. And I'm just going to start with pointing my toe and here we go, 3, 2, 1, and then just putting those arms back. Give me that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Long straight arms. Good, and I'm going to come up on my toes and just give me that roll all the way around. Just open out the ankles. Lovely, good. So we'll be using your legs as a support system on this. Lovely, and I'm going to come across on that one and then just coming across. So again, just pointing that toe, turning that hip each time. Just getting those long arms out. Lovely, good. I'm going to go for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to come out and grab back. So still my step touch. I'm letting my shoulder blades pull my shoulders back and down. My core pulled in, which is going to be my support system. And I'm going to pull back with those arms. I'm grabbing the air, just pulling it back nice and strong. Okay, I'm going to change that to palms facing towards the floor. Nice scissor action with those arms coming across and then that squeezing back. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to do one arm only. Here, just planting my foot into the floor, just getting a little stretch out on my calf, my arm really nice and loose, but my core pulled in. Okay, then I'm going to come up, I'm just going to do a little runner on that leg. Lovely, good. Give me another 4 from here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Let's try that on the other side. Just stepping, getting that roll, just nice and loose. Already thinking about your core being pulled in the whole time. And then I'm going to come up on that leg. Here we go. And 8. Good. And then I'm going to do another 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. I'm going to come down. Just a little side to side. Pushing back with your hips. Reaching down with your arm. Reach and turn through the waist. Core definitely pulled in. Good. Get me that lift up, get me that turn to look at it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. I'm coming up into the front here. And again, this time when I come in, it's in with the arms. Good. So last time it was out. I'm still opening up those ankles though. Lovely, good. Get that really nice. Open on that ankle, feeling it on the calf. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to take a little jog and I'm going to scissor my arms. Just scissor, just nice and strong. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then I've got a little punch up. I've done that fist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just a little shake off on both. Okay, lovely, good. So I'm going to put the timer on now. I'm going to take my first one, which is a 3. And I'm just going to do it end to end. It's going to be a squat, a turn, like we did with our turn, but this time with a little tricep action as well. Core always worked in for me. Okay, if you're ready to go, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, turn, lift. And I'm going to go all the way through on one side. Lovely, good. And up. If you feel you can take 2 at a time, then do. Lovely, good. Get that turn. Again, you want to challenge yourself. We are going to be doing this for 50 seconds on one side, 50 seconds on the other. So the arms take the same action each time. Up, across, and lift. Lovely, good. And down. Well done. You have 20 seconds left. Don't forget your squat each time with your shoulder blades pull back down and in. So even that squat is working my upper half. Lovely, good. And give me that turn. Last few seconds now. Dropping it down, 3, 2, 1, and good work. Ready for the other side. It's okay. If you want to, you can do 2 and they'll go together. Just see how that feels, or if you're going lighter weight, you can do it with that as well. Okay, so I can drop, I can turn, lift, and then back down again. So it's all under control. It's not a throw up at any point. I squat, I lift, it goes over my head. Lovely, good. Drop, lift, over the head. Good, just turning that each time. Over halfway now, guys, you're doing well. Remember that zip and hollow being on. My rib cage doesn't come up with it, just my hip turns. 15 seconds left now. Lovely, good. Just keeping those weights together. A little bit of work on that as well. 3, 2, 1, and go work. Well done. My next one, I start on the floor. One leg behind me, I'm on my knee, one arm up. So come with me now, up. I stand up with this, drop my weight, swing it to the back without anything else happening. It drops down with me, then I go long to get that lift again. Drop down, squeeze it, lovely, good. Dropping down with you. Get me that lift, and it stays up in that lift before I have to drop it. So remember, shoulder blade, back down and in. It stays here, back down and in, while I get the lift through the leg. Core always pulled in for me. I'm just looking at a space in front of me, just keeping my balance. Okay, lovely, good. Give me that lift. Drop it, swing it to the back. Feel that that shoulder blade is really coming in towards each time. Up, down, swing it back. Shoulder blade coming into your spine. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm just going to change it over to the other side. So, nice and strong lift through the leg. You can have your toe tucked under. I stay nice and straight. The arm is long. I come up. I drop it. I swing it back. Comes back down with me. Get me that lift. Coming up with that lift, still nice and strong. Shoulder blade pull back down and in. Good work. Remember that core all the time. Bring it up for me. Good work. Swing it back behind you. Lovely, good. So, try to keep your balance here as well. Lovely, good. And back. That's it, good. So again, long arm for that lift off the floor. So you're nice and tall. By the time we've got up there, we've got 15 seconds left. I'm going down. Long arm, give me that lift. Drop that squeeze back. Good work. Down here, lift. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1, and good work. I'm still going to be working those shoulders. This is what it looks like from the side. Nice straight back. I'm sitting back on my heels. My palm facing back towards me. Holding it here. And get me the lift out to the side. Lift out to the side. So again, outside of my shoulder working here for me. My core definitely pulled in, belly button pulled in. Make sure that the elbow gets that nice lift up shoulder height. You don't have to twist, doesn't have to come up any higher. Just get me that lift each time. And up. Good. Just about to go over halfway. Here it is. Halfway through now. Then we change to the other arm. Doing really well. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Up. Core always pulled in. I'm sitting back on my heels. My zip and hollow is on. I'm protecting my lower back by having it straight coming up out of my hips. Do not let it roll over. 3, 2, 1, and good work. Well done. Onto the other side. Okay, my palm facing back. So my back, my core has to do exactly the same work. Sitting back on my heels. And here we go again. Give me that lift out. Lift out and up. And up. Good. Really feeling that, get that lift each time from the outside of the shoulder. But also feel the tension on your upper back there as well. Going into the waist. Really feel that your core is pulled in here. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. Good work. Out. Here you go. Gone over halfway now. Keep on that sit if you can. Good work. Let's get that squeeze out. Lovely. Notice I've worked on my 3s, I've worked on my 4s, and this is my 5th one. So again, my 5 kilogram weight, should I say. 3, 2, 1, and good work, lovely. I'm coming back to my threes, and I'm going to get the lift with the crow. So again, both, one in each hand this time. I get the lift up to my shoulders, both arms working together. 3, 2, 1. I get the lift up, up, and then it's the reverse on the way down. Good. So when you're here, really try not to throw out your lower back to get it up there. So we don't flick it up, we lift it up. Then get me the lift, then come down. And lovely, good. And your shoulder blades staying in the same position each time. So let the shoulders do that work, but pulling down. Down with your rib cage as well. And up. And down. Over halfway. We will be doing this twice, so double arms twice on this one. And up. Again, I'm not leaning back at the top. Last few seconds, as you get tired, really concentrate on that core work working for you. Lovely, good. Take a quick drink of water here, and then we'll go on. Still got 8, 7. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, lift, and then back down. Good work. Up, lift, and then back down. Good. Really concentrate now. Gets tiring. Double arms. If you really feel that you can only do this on one arm and the other, do exactly as we did before. All the way through with one arm, all the way through with the other. That's it. Good. Really feeling those shoulders now. Up, lift, and back down. Lift, and back down. Good work. Keep it under control all the time. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. On my next one, a kettlebell swing with one arm though. So again, I'm getting low into my squat, and then I swing up and pull back. So I swing up, pull back, come back down. Lovely, good. Now you don't have to reach quite to the floor, but do make sure that it swings through, then comes up. So we are using that momentum there, but I also want you to feel that your abs are really pulled in here. Good, I'm back on my heels, my legs are having to work for me. That one arm pulling back all the time. Here we go, over halfway with this one arm. Up and pull back. Lovely, good. My other arm, just on my lower back. I'm checking that my back stays nice and straight up out of my hips. I don't get a roll over on my lower back. Lovely, good. So I'm really not compromising at all on this. Get that lift, pull back. 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. I'm now onto the other arm. So, here, a wide stance, core definitely pulled in, glutes are going to be working for me. Okay, so I get that swing, pull back. Do you remember on the kettlebell swing, one of the few times I ask you to use a bit of momentum, I have to swing the arm up, but it's a swing under control as well. Good work. Drop and lift and squeeze back. And up. Really squeeze those glutes for me as well as you get up. That's it. Don't let any of that work go to waste. Good work. Over halfway now on this second arm. I'm keeping that squat nice and strong. I'm not letting that weight take me down with it. Good work. It's just a drop, lift, a pull back. Last few seconds now. We're in single figures. Here we go. Good. 7. We can do this. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Here we go. On my 5s. So I've done 3, 4s and 5s again, coming up through the round. I'm using it on my knees. You can stand on this one. Now my palms are up towards the ceiling. So when my arms lift, I can feel really a lot of work in my triceps. And that weight is still hanging to my head. Don't hold it halfway through, because what will happen here is that you'll throw it forwards, not using your triceps. Here, I've got my glutes working for me. I'm on my knees. I've got my rib cage down and in, and then I'm getting that lift all the way through. Here we go. This is really telling on the triceps, especially when you've done your second half. There'll be a bit burny here. So again, pace yourself, but if you can, with that heavy weight and up. Lovely, good. And I'm not leaning back at all. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And well done. I'm going to give those arms just a little bit of a shake there. A little bit of a swing. Okay, are we ready to go again? Up over the head. And get me that lift. Good work. Lovely. I'm now at the end of my first round. And up. Lovely, good. Each one now, really telling. 30 seconds left. Whoa. I can really feel it now in my triceps. Good, so again, pace. 20 seconds to go, here we go. And each time, make it a good one. Don't hurry it and not lock the elbows. You have to lock the elbows each time. Here I go, 10 seconds. Good, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm glad to finish that one. Good work, well done. We come back up and we come back up to R3 and we're going to start that whole round again. So at the front here, it's your second time around. Those people staying with me will stay on the mat and we're going to be using our own body weight after this round. But again, we all have the next round to do together. Okay, here we go. 1 or 2 weights, light or heavy, whatever you want to use. And it's the drop, the turn, my abs are pulled in, and then that little work up and over my head and get me that lift. Lovely, good. Drop, good. So use your body as a whole here. Lovely, good. Make it all work for you. Drop down, up, squeeze and turn. Good work. Drop, lift. I'm getting that turn through my hip by coming up on my toe, but keeping my arms really pulled in. Again, so it's not a swing. Remember, it's a lift up to one side, drop over your head, and get me that lift up. Good work. You can stay with that one single. You know how much your arms are going to have to do. So again, this is just the first of the second round. 3, 2, 1, and good work. Well done. Get ready to go on the other side. Just a twist to the other side. Core pulled in, shoulders back and down, and here we go. Drop, lift, turn. Lovely, good. So again, my lightest weight on my first one, then they get heavier as I go through the round. Then it's the second lot of exercises, and then it goes 3, 4, 5 again. So again, have if you can. If you've got that luxury of having several weights with you there, really feel that you can use them all. Lovely, good. 20 seconds to go now. Drop and turn. Coming up on that toe, remember, squeeze the glute there. Rib cage down and in, belly button pulled in. Here we are in single figures now. Three, 2, 1. Good work. So here we go. With that one where I started on my knee. Toe just tucked under if you want it there. In line the whole way through. A long arm to get that lift. I then drop. I get the squeeze. I come down. Lift that arm to get the lift off the floor. So you're really extending. Really feel though that your rib cage is down and in. I'm here. I'm up. Good. Legs really working for me on this one as well. Down. Push yourself up off the floor with that long extension. Lovely, good. That weight really over the front of that back leg. 20 seconds left. Squeeze. And again, I concentrate on my squeeze by keeping my abs pulled in. Drop. Squeeze it back. Rib cage down and in the whole time. Coming up. Lovely. Arms really feeling it. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I just swap to the other side. I start with that knee down, Nice strong stance, toe under. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Long arm to get you that lift, the drop, the squeeze it back. Then I go back down. I lift it to lift myself off the floor. That's it, lovely, good. Squeeze it back and back down. That's it, up, lift, drop into that shoulder blade and then drop down. Lift up the arm and up, good. Sticking with me now. Here we go. We've down now into those teens. Good work. Squeeze. Really keep that good form up the whole time. And single figures now. Squeeze it back. Drop. One arm up. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. Then I went on to my 5 and it was that pull back. So I'm going to start. Remember my sitting back on my heels, pulling out to the side. So pull out to the side. Now there is a lot of work to be done here, stabilising my lower back. So remember it. Don't get any twisting or turning going on. But if you've got your hands on it, remember I said just keep your other hand on your lower back there so you know it stays straight. So I have to push my bottom back. Then get that lift up out of my hips. Give me that squeeze. And up and drop back. Up and drop back. Lovely, good. Out. Just that pull out each time, then it comes back with my palm facing back towards me. Last few seconds now on this arm. Lovely, good. One more on the 5s, or your heavier weight, and then we go back to 3s again for that crow. Okay, lovely, good. I'm going to sit back on this. So sit back, core definitely pulled in, zip and hollow on. Lovely, good. And out at the side. And get me that lift. Just keep it under control. As that arm goes down, don't let that shoulder roll forward. Do not do any rolling. Remember, your back is going to stabilise you here as well. Abs pulled in, back coming up and out of your hips. Good, get me that pull back. Get me that lift, straight up into shoulder height, into shoulder height. Good, each time. 20 seconds left now. Good, up, up. Really feel strong in that upper back. Great for us for that posture. Lovely, good. Don't want to end up rolling over, looking at the floor all the time. Here we go, up and strong, and good work, well done. I'm back coming on to my 3s for the crow. Okay, so this time I am going to work in a pair. If you feel it's too much, just do it one then the other. So I come up, I lift, I go down and down. It's controlled up, give me that lift, down and down. Lovely, good. So that work here in that turn and up, down, lift, turn. In fact, I think I didn't do the lift on the first lot. Up to you. Lift. So you can go from here and then do me that lift as well. Drop down and drop down. Up to you. I think we just done the turn on that first one. Let's go for it. That lift. We've still got another whole set to do after this. Drop and down. 3, 2, 1. Take your recovery time. So again, you can just do that turn up into that crow, or you can do the up and the turn and the lift. I'm going to do that lift as well. Okay, ready? Up, turn, lift, back down, drop. That's it. Nice. Up and lift, drop. There we go. Really nice, strong movement here. Up. Optional lift if you want to. Optional double arms if you want to. Up. I can do this just with the one arm all the way through on one side, the other arm all the way through on the other side. Lift. Here. Get me that lift up. Down. Down. 15 seconds left now. In towards the end. Lovely, good. Those people staying with me for the shorts, you've just got 4 more minutes of exercise after this. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, I'm doing the kettlebell swing with the one arm. I've gone up to a 4 weight, 4 kilogram, and again it is about getting drop down, swing through, come back. Lovely, good. Now really feel when you're down here that your shoulders are level. Do not let that weight take you or twist you in any way. Use your glutes to get to the top, really squeeze them to get that strong position. Lovely, good. There we go, and squeeze back. Arms and shoulders, upper back, getting a really good workout on this one. Lovely, good. That's it, lovely. No twisting. All the way through with one arm, then all the way through with the other. Really get that swing up. Keep it under control to get that pull back. Elbow up, shoulder height. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Then we're on to the other side. Then the shorts, just 2 more minutes of work. Stay with me, then if you want to, and go onto the floor. Drop. Okay, here we go. Swing, lift, squeeze it back. And squeeze back. And keep out strong the whole time. Good work, squeezing it back. Lovely. And squeeze. And squeeze. Keep that going. Really squeeze those glutes as well. Really feel that your core is helping you here. Keep up nice and tall and straight. Remember, your body does have to work as a whole. Lovely, good. Just using all that body movement, that strength through, from the legs right up, and then squeezing back on that shoulder. Lovely, good. 3, 2, 1, and good work. Are we ready for the last 2 minutes of work with a very, very small recovery in between? You can do it standing, you can do it kneeling. I just feel kneeling gets you a stronger position. Arms are up, and then get me that lift, and then down. So again, do not rush it, but do get that straight elbow each time. Lovely, good. Coming up, squeeze, and back down. Good work. Just coming up halfway now. Keep it strong. Remember, try not to lean back. Feel like you've really got that bottom tucked in. Lovely, good. And get me that lift all the way up. That weight still hanging down towards my head. Good. Last few seconds now. We'll get a little bit of a recovery. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Lovely. Are we ready? If you're doing short, here it goes. We are into our last minute of exercise. Here we go. 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here we go. Up and up. Lovely. Really reach. Remember what I say about every tricep that you use. Action. It has to be a lock at the elbows. Even if that starts to feel tired, just go less. Less weight or less repetitions, but keep the good form. Then you're going to know you're really going to use your triceps to get that lift up each time. Lovely, good. We've got 20 seconds left. Triceps burning now. 15. Up. Back down. Squeeze. That's it. Stay with me now. Single figures. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And well done. Lovely. Good work. Really well done on all of those. Next lot is going to be, if you're staying with me, if you subscribed to the website, we're going to do some mat work as well, which again will be really using the shoulders but using our own body weights. Very well done. It's really good to see you here today. Stay if you want to. Get onto your mat. You will just need one set of weights, so just grab them with you and we shall go on. Okay, good work. We are back down on the floor. Take a little drink of water now if you want to again. These are all going to be body weight ones. Okay, for my first one, what I'm going to be using is my own body weight. It's here I push it through, I come up, and there it's on my shoulders and I'm squeezing on my glutes as well. Here, the weight is on my shoulders. Okay, are we ready to go? You've got just a little bit of rest left, and then we're starting those. So hands, wherever you like them to be. Mine a little bit pulled back and my hands are underneath my shoulders. So I come up, I push through with a straight leg, and I come up and I push through with my glutes. And then you get a nice stretch out at the front of the shoulders, but the shoulders themselves are keeping you in that position. And as I get up, my weight's over my shoulders and a little bit over my heels as well. Lovely, good. But especially when I've pushed my hips through and back, there has to be that shoulder all the time. Both shoulders, core pulled in. Lovely, good. 15 seconds left. And squeeze up. Pushing it down and get me that lift. Really squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1. Get ready to go do that again. Good work. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I take my body weight off the floor, push my hips back through my arms, come up, then back down again. Good work. And then up. Dropping down and then up. So again, pretty much just using your own body weight. Lovely, good. There and up. So really working those shoulders, really working that core. I've got it pulled in all the time. 1, because I don't overextend my hips when I'm up, but 2, also when I'm pushing my hips through my arms. I want to just graze that floor with my bottom, so just pushing it through each time. 10 seconds left now. Shoulders are really feeling this. Okay, and up. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Good work. Okay, here it's going to be a double. My hands are forward of my shoulders because I'm going to drop my elbows down. Now my rest of my body does not move. I've dropped it, lifted it, drop, lift. So we're back to triceps because here I'm pushing right up. Make sure that your weight does not go back and forwards like this. It stays in one position. You can have your knees a little bit further back if you want to work a bit harder. So again, but my arms are definitely in front of my shoulders and they straighten up into that position. Up. My core is pulled in. I'm pushing through the heel of my palm, up the back of my arms to use those triceps to get up. Very effective just using your own body weight on a tricep. Get the same effect doing, remember, tricep dips on benches or chairs. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Then I'm going to go again on that one. Okay, dropping down. Lovely, good. Drop and up. So again, really good. If you've got no weights with you, remember you can get a really good workout from your own body weight as well. Drop and lift. Good work. Drop and lift. Pushing up each time. Well done. And lift. Last few seconds now. 3, 2, 1. Good work. I'm only doing this once because I'm going to go both ways, one then the other. Right, I have to use my upper back, my lower back, my glutes. My hands are just by my head. So I come up. Up, I give a squeeze on one side. I come down. I come up, I give a squeeze on the other side. So it's like you're trying to pull your shoulder down the side. So whilst I'm up, that's where I'm getting the squeeze as well. So through my obliques, through my lats there, pulling down each time. And up so you know your upper and your lower back are working for you. This is really nice, gives definition into the spine there. Makes your back look really nice and strong. Good, down, up and squeeze over. Just the one time now. 50 seconds of work. Lift, squeeze, and back down. Up. And good work, well done. I'm going to grab a set of weights again. This time I'm lying on my back. I'm going to go with 4s. It's a tricep drop down. Now my shoulders here are locked on the floor. Here, push those weights together, drop it to your forehead, then lift it all the way up. Now think about all the other bits that are involved in this. My zip and hollow is on. Lovely, good. And then you get the lift. And you really straighten off. Now do not let your shoulder blades come off the floor. So I'm not getting that height by throwing through my shoulder blades. I get that height, yep, you guessed it, by straightening off those elbows. Every tricep that we ever do is about the straightness of those elbows so that we can get that lift up. Lovely, really employing those. I'm doing them doubles, but I am going to do them twice, just because we all like to have nice looking upper back arms. Good work, well done. I'm staying here. Okay, up we come. Lovely, good. My second set here, and then we have just one more exercise after this, and I will be doing it twice, and I will be doing it with my heavier weights. So I'm going to go 5s on the next set of weights. Lovely, good. Remember, shoulder blades on the floor. My zip and hollow definitely on. I just feel that little bit of a little curve on my lower back, just my natural curve. Otherwise it's just that full lift all the way through, locking those elbows. Good work, just keep that going for me. Up. Give me that lift. Oh, last few seconds now, those triceps burning. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. This time I'm just going to go with the one heavy weight. It is going to be a roll up all the way. So if you feel you cannot roll up, what I'm going to ask you to do is just do a sit up without the weight. If I'm here though, my legs are a little bit further out, I've done that roll up, my zip and hollow working for me. I'm right on my bottom bones before I get that lift up, drop down, roll back down. Head does not hit the floor, remember, head is always off the floor. Here, nice strong back to get you up there, to get you straight, then roll, up, lift, really roll through those glutes as well. Good, dropping down, coming up, my head always forward, so I cannot use momentum on this. And when I'm up there, my back is nice and straight, and then I get that lift right up just over my head. Give me that lift. Lovely, good. Last few seconds on this one, then it will be your last exercise of today, which is this repeated. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. So you can stay here and wait for the next one to beep you in. This is it, the last one. You've done really well. Arms should be a little bit tired after this, maybe a bit more tired tomorrow. Head coming up, core pulled in, I roll off the floor, coming up, bottom bones, get me the lift, roll back down. Up, lift, roll back down. Really keep your zip and hollow on the whole time. Here we go. This is our last bit of work now. 30 seconds left. Good, make it strong now. All of that 30, that's it, good. Stay with me now. That's it. Get me that roll. No momentum used on this one. I just have to roll up using my abs. Get up nice and strong and then get that lift. I'm coming down now to single figures on my last exercise. Up and then back down. Lift, roll through. 3, 2, 1, and good work. Just stay where you are. I'm bringing you off that timer. Lovely, good. And we can just take a nice stretch out. So again, I hope you picked a nice soundtrack for yourself, or maybe if you just like to hear me talking and the beeps, just let me know. I'm quite happy to put music on as well. Okay, ribcage up and out. Get that really nice stretch, long in the spine. Okay, good work. Bringing it down and in, and then I'm just going to get a reach up and my shoulder blades for the moment are still on the floor. Then I'm going to reach up one further than the other, so my shoulder blades come off the floor, I drop it down as straight, and then I hug it into my chest. So one bent arm is hugging one straight arm into your chest and getting that nice stretch out over your shoulders, down into your spine, or into the middle of your spine, should I say. Lovely, good. And then on the other side, I get that reach up. By this time I've reached up as far as I can go, my shoulder blades are off the floor on that side, and then I roll it over, and then I bring it down and in so I can get that stretch from the back of my shoulder into the spine. Good work. And then I'm just going to come up, I'm going to come over to my front, and I'm going to sit back on my heels. If you feel that you don't want to open your knees all the way, you can really still reach forward. Try and put your forehead on the floor and reach up and stretch that upper back. Lovely, good. So again, you could be sitting back on your heels if you want to on this one, and still getting that nice reach forward, back of your neck relaxed. Then you're going to put your hands onto your lower back, drop your shoulders down, squeeze them together, and then get that lift for that chest stretch as well. Didn't do any pecs today. We tend to work a lot on our pecs and a lot on our biceps all the time, just doing day-to-day stuff. So again, I've just included the upper back today and the arms. Lovely, good. And then coming forward, I'm just going to tuck my toes under, come back into my little bunny hop here, drop my heels down, drop my head down, unroll, feeling that nice stretch all the way through the legs as you come up. Lovely, good. And then I'm just going to tip forward. So again, just getting a nice big body stretch down over my lower back, which did protect me a lot today. And again, you can really feel that those back muscles, lower back muscles would have worked as well as those ones around the shoulders and the upper back. Okay, I'm going to come up as a full lever. So you can do, or you can roll up. I'm coming up as a full lever with straight legs. So come up to tabletop and then come up to the top. And then coming back down. Lovely, good. And then again, I'm just going to give that little stretch out at the front. And again, 4, like we started, 3, 2, 1, little roll round out, good work, a little roll in, and you are done for today. Very good, just give a little bit of a shake out. I hope those arms really nice and feeling really nice and strong. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed teaching it to you, and I will see you again next time. Okay, bye-bye for now.